Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Shunyavadi Pachata Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Jivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukham Karoti Vacha Pangum Langate Girim Yat Krupa Tamaham Vande Sri Gurun Dinata Hare Krishna. So we are into the discussion about the demoniac peoples. So they don't follow any scriptures. They don't know what is right, what is wrong, what is to be done, what is not to be done. So in this verse, Krishna explains about how they think about this world, because this is existing, right? So how they think about that? Okay, asatyam apratishtham te.
Asatyam apristishtham te.
Aparaspara sambhutam. Jagad ahur aniswaram.
Jagad ahur anishwaram.
Aparaspara sambhutam.
Aparaspara sambhutam.
Kim anyad kama haitukam.
Kim anyat kama haitukam. Asatyam apratishtham te. Jagad ahur anishwaram. Aparaspara sambhutam. Kim anyat kama haitukam.
Satyam apratistam te jagadahur anishwaram asparaspara sambhutam kim manyat kama haitukam.
Okay. They say, they means what? Demons. They say that this world is unreal with no foundation, no God in control. They say it is produce of sex desire and has no cause other than lust, purport. The demonics conclude that the world is phantasmagoria. There is no cause and effect, no controller, no purpose, everything is unreal. They say that this cosmic manifestation arises due to chance, material actions, and reactions. They do not think that the world was created by God for certain purpose. They have their own theory that the world has come about in its own way, and there is no reason to believe that there is a God behind it. For them, there is no difference between spirit and matter. They do not accept the Supreme Spirit. Everything is matter only, and the whole cosmos is supposed to be mass of ignorance. According to them, everything is void, and whatever manifestation exists is due to ignorance in perception. They take it for granted that all manifestation of diversity is display of ignorance. Just as in dream, we may create so many things which actually have no existence. Then when we are awake, we shall see that everything is simply a dream. But factually, although the demons say that life is a dream, they are very expert in enjoying this dream. And so instead of acquiring knowledge, they become more and more implicated in their dreamland. They conclude that as a child is simply the result of sexual intercourse between man and woman, this world is born without any soul. For them, it is only combination of matter that has produced the living entities, and there is no question of existence of soul, as many living creatures come out of the perspiration and from the dead body without any cause. The whole world has come out of material combination of cosmic manifestation. Therefore, material nature is cause of this manifestation. There is no other cause. They do not believe in the words of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Dekshena Prakriti Suyate Sa Characharam. Under my direction, the whole material world is moving. In other words, among the demons, there is no perfect knowledge of creation of the world. Every one of them has some particular theory of his own. According to them, one interpretation of scriptures is as good as another, for they do not believe in standard understanding of spiritual injunctions. It's very strong purport. And but we see people like this who don't believe that there is God. In Japan also, when we go for books distribution or anything, when we speak to people about their beliefs, there are many people who say that there is nothing. Once you die, everything finishes. So finishes means what? If we ask them, oh, there is just void, so nothing after death. So there are people, I have met people like this, that they don't believe there is God and that this world is just prepared by chance. Everything happens by chance, and there is no one who is controlling this. Mm. So what is the purpose of the life? If you ask them, the purpose of the life is just to enjoy whatever is given to you. That is for your enjoyment. So you just enjoy, because anyway everything is going to finish once you die. So there are people of these conceptions, and they are happy with their conceptions. Means if you try to tell them about the soul or birth, rebirth, they don't agree to that point. So such people, they don't have faith in any scripture. You can see those people, and they don't believe that. They also ask, like, from where it has come. How can you say that it was spoken by somebody? Somebody might have written it. So they have so many arguments. So one of the offense in preaching is you should not preach to the faithless people. Why you should not preach? Because if you try to preach them, a person who don't believe in anything, if you try to preach about God to them, they create offenses. They talk wrong about the God, or talk in a way that is not recommended in Shastra. So that becomes offense, and by that, actually, they suffer more. So if there is a faithless person who don't believe, then should be very careful how to address him, how to talk with him, because faith is also coming from uh, your past life and past karma. So many things are there. But at least if they hear about God, that there is something, maybe they will not have faith, but maybe this life, next life, somewhere they will start doing. So what Krishna is describing, that they don't believe that there is any controller, or who is the cause of this world, or who is creating this world, and they don't think that this is a real world. This material world is real. We see everything is there, right? But it is temporary. So I can see the table is here, the laptop is here, the room is here, curtains are, everything is there. So it's not that it's not real. We can see it, we can feel it, but it's temporary. That's why it is not real. That's what people, there is another conception that is not real, means it should exist forever. That is real. So in that sense, material world is temporary, but the things in the world are there. So the dream, Srila Prabhupada talks about the dream, that okay, so when we are in this material conception, like what these demons think, just enjoy. So that is actually a dream, considering, or when if you compare your real identity. Yeah, if you are really a soul, but you are just so attached and so involved in this body that you forget the soul. So from that angle, it is a dream, because what is dream? It is something that is not real. Uh, so the dream is, okay, I don't know, I am soul, and I think I am the body. So that is a one way of dream, because we perceive a thing wrongly, and we don't perceive the correct thing. So demons have these conceptions that everything happens by chance, and um, nobody controls, nobody is there, and it just uh, kam hai to come. It is only for fulfilling your kam or lust. Just so you earn money, you enjoy, you don't think of anything else. So not critical about to anything, but um, in all the countries nowadays in this Kali Yuga, we can see people like this who who have aim of just earning the money and enjoying, no, nothing else. Sometimes they don't have families also, they just live alone, uh, earn money, work, earn money, and then when they have time they enjoy. That's it. They don't want any responsibility, they don't want to take any accountability. Yeah, because they say there is no use of doing all these things responsibly. So what Krishna is telling is very practical and it can be experienced. And so there, and when we see such people, we understand like what is asuric, demonic ways of thinking or looking at the thing. So that is practical examples of what Krishna is talking. And Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita at the end of Dwapar Yuga, right? And after that is Kali Yuga. So in Kali Yuga, most of the people will be like this. Bhagavatam says they don't believe in God, and they just go after the lust. So this is what is going to increase in Kali Yuga. So we are just 5,000 years from start of Kali Yuga. So still, it's very pious time. Like temples are there, people they do the worship, they talk about the God, they go to temples, they celebrate the festivals. So it is a good time as compared to the time that is coming after maybe thousand of years when Kali Yuga proceeds. So the way the developments are being done, the world is changing in the last 20-25 years. Don't know after 50 years what will be, how it will be. So and how the people will think. So this type of people who will ultimately say that there is no God, and everything is just happening. Don't think why it is happening, it just happens and it will keep happening. So this is the way they look at this world. So even if they look some brilliant thing or some very attractive thing or astonishing thing, they cannot connect it to anything. They just think, oh, this beautiful thing has come here by chance. So Himalaya has come by chance, Fuji-san has come by chance. It happens. It's just the way the material world is. So this is the uh, mentality which is far away from God consciousness or self-realization. It's very very far, and they have, means if these people have to do some bhakti, it will take a lot of time. Of course, if some devotee goes and tries to preach them continuously, by the devotee's strength and by the mercy of God, they may change, but it requires a lot of effort. So Krishna will talk about the demonic peoples more in the next few verses. So we'll continue to see that tomorrow. Hey Krishna. Any comments? Anything? Anybody wants to add anything? Okay, so we'll close and we'll see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you.